this is, I think, the difference between me and a lot of the candidates here. I heard a lot of responses, but I haven't seen a lot of consistency in some of those responses on the last few questions. When it comes to health care, back in 1992, I introduced the first health savings account bill that everybody up here said was the basis for consumer-driven health care. I was leading on that before anyone else was even talking about it. Secondly, I was someone who proposed a block grant for Medicaid way back in 1998 with Phil Gramm. Again, leading on this issue. Same thing, reforming the Medicare program back in the 1990s. Again, I led on these issues. I was always for having the government out of the healthcare business and for a bottom-up consumer-driven healthcare, which is different than Governor Romney and some of the other people on this panel. Number two, and I didn't get a chance to answer any of the housing questions. I was on the Banking and Housing Committee in the United States Senate. I was one of 24 people who wrote a letter to Harry Reid saying, please let us bring up this housing legislation, which I voted for in the committee, that would have put curbs on Fannie and Freddie. I was out there before this bubble burst saying this was a problem. I was in Scranton, Pennsylvania the other day, and I had one of a home builder who was the head of the association came up to me and said, Rick, I'm here to apologize. We came here to push you so you would oppose, putting caps on Fannie and Freddie. You were right. We were wrong. Time and time again, Wall Street, the Wall Street bailout. 5 of the 8 people on this panel supported the Wall Street bailout. I didn't. I know that we solve problems best from the bottom up, not the top down and government intervention in the market.
Governor Romney.